A survey of lobstermen discovered something that hadn't been scientifically observed before, even if lobstermen, of course, already knew. Lobstermen have a very high rate of injuries and commonly work in pain. Half of lobstermen surveyed had low back pain, while the highest rate of injuries occurred in the upper extremities. Lobstermen are exposed to multiple risk factors for pain and injury during work, so there would be no single easy answer for how to reduce risk through better ergonomics. This video is one of a series of videos meant to spread ideas from lobstermen about a problem, solution, and the process of improvement by lobstermen. Breaking a trap onto the washboard is an elemental activity that has many risks. The low back and shoulders can be affected.
So yes, my rotor cuff is gone. They want me to do surgery on it. They said it would be 6 months before they wanted me to haul any lobster traps. That's not an option right now in my life, so I have to try to minimize the amount of wear and tear that I do to my rotor cuff.
The work is repetitive. Other specific risk factors for pain, discomfort, and injury, such as forceful exertion and awkward postures, are also common, but may vary by boat and individual practices. When the line gets tangled, the risk factors are compounded. Any contortions and forces necessary in these conditions may be required.
So on my old boat, when I used to get snarls, the trap would be here, and when I tried to turn the trap, it would hit my hull. And by hitting my hull, that made me have to use more force with my shoulder, arm, and everything, because you're also trying to turn the trap, but it's wedging up against the hull. Now, when this hangs out here, my trap, with this cut out, it swings freely. It doesn't hit the hull at all. It doesn't look like much, but if you take from here to here, you got your tape measure.
Right here.
So from here to approximately eyeing it, it is a difference of a good solid 7 inches.
Oh, okay.
That's quite a bit of difference. 7 inches to there, plus additional 5, so almost over a foot difference from me bending over, trying to do my work versus standing up and being directly over it.
When people say to lift with your knees, what they're really saying is that the best way to reduce forces at the low back is to bring the load you're lifting as close to the hip as possible. So reducing the horizontal distance between your hip and the load by cutting out an external section of the hull will do just that.
This angle here is important. When you're steaming, I had more of a steeper angle and the waves would hit it and then shoot the water up. We changed the angle this now. We never get water to shoot up, and we angled this. This used to be flat. We angled at a degree that I thought that I would be bringing the traps aboard. And this right here, I literally the other day, yesterday, when I was bringing traps aboard, I was using just 2 fingers. I'd get it in the bridle, break it across, and I was taking 2 fingers and slide that trap in. And it was Efficient, my goodness, we can't even say the word. Highly anti-resistant.
Easy.
Yeah. Easy. Thank you. That was easy.
Once the weight of the trap, or even any part of the trap being pulled up, is supported by the washboard, it helps lower the strain of lower back muscles and prevent extreme compressive forces at the low back. With the idea to reduce the width of the hull, this lobsterman worked with a boat builder to get his design right.
I will say it is effing ridiculous. I ain't even got to deal with snow this time of year. People want to know why the hell I want to leave Maine?
However, up in Massachusetts, another boat owner came to the same solution, and then just cut into it himself. In his boat, the weight of the trap could be brought almost into direct contact with the lobsterman's hip without bending his back. But again, once any of the trap becomes supported by the rail, the trap can be pivoted onto a broader section of washboard, and then remain stable as it gets pushed down the rail where it can be opened and worked on. In both cases, the principles of biomechanics are applied. It's a matter of personal preference after that. The fit between the lobsterman and the boat is a science and an art. The way to reduce risk, work smarter, longer, and protect yourself from debilitating injury is up to you. If you have an idea that other lobstermen might want to adopt, we can help spread the word through a video like this.